What's going on? What's going on? Back again, back again. I was about to actually go live with one of my subscribers, but he was having bad reception. But it's all good because the show must go on. Just want to shout out to everybody out there. Happy 4th of July. You know, it's a lot of people that didn't make it this far in 2018. A lot of people out here lost their lives out here, but we're still alive. We're still living. And like they say in the UK, we're still feeling froggy. You know, so definitely, fellas, be aware that this year is almost over. Even though it's the summer, time is moving fast. It seems like just yesterday, everybody was saying Happy New Year's. Right now, after July, man, we're about to actually run into fall real soon. So, fellas, right now, I just want to let you know that this is a time to get on your grind. You know, summertime, you're gonna see a lot of hot women out here. They're gonna be wearing next to nothing. But you just have to think when it comes to women, because I know most of you guys, you can't give women up, but just ask yourself, what would the game be like if I was the best version of myself, you know? And that's what you have to think about. Until you become the best version of yourself, you really don't even need to be hanging out with your male friends, you know? You really need to be in the zone and you need to really be focused on your goals and all the things out here they're trying to accomplish, you know? I don't care if you're catching a bus. You could drive a Lamborghini 5 years from now, you know? Things take time. You know, I don't care if you're sleeping on somebody's couch. Man, you could own your own house. Trust and believe in the process and trust and believe that your life can change, you know? Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. And you know, when you're down, sometimes it feel like you'll never get up. But you got to understand that's just a mental trick of the mind. And I say that for one reason because storms don't last forever. They don't. They don't last forever. You know, if you're going through a situation, whether it's with a female, if you're going through a situation, whether it's work, you know, I'm gonna touch about work today too. If you're going through a situation, if you're having problems on your job, I just want to let you know that storms don't last forever. You probably have a new job coming that you don't know about, tell you that nothing is gonna change, you know. I just love being out here in nature, man. It's just like one of the best feelings in the world, being out here in nature, peaceful and quiet. I'm trying to tell you, man. So, 4th of July, fellas, let's not get any DUIs out here. Let's not be stupid. You know, and that's another problem too when it comes to work. You know, most guys have criminal records, and that really hinders them from actually getting a quality job. You know, because this system is not forgiving, especially towards men. You know, so fellas, 4th of July, I know you're gonna be out here turning up. I know you're gonna be out here doing your thing, but trust and believe. Do not get a DUI. This is all a part of the game. This is all a part of the plot. You know, they want us to go out here, make stupid decisions, and they want us to go out here and ruin our lives, whether it's driving drunk, whether it's dating a single mother, whether it's going out here and getting married to a whore. These are all bad decisions. And you know what, fellas? We can't become the best version of ourselves if we really make great decisions, you know? That's one thing I love about, oh man, shout out to Logic. When it's happy 4th of July, man, we're still alive, man. We are still alive on this earth, man. What you doing for the 4th, Logic? Anything special? I definitely know you're not simping. With all the logic you got, I definitely know you're not out there simping. So I trust in you, Logic. You know, so definitely, fellas, we gotta watch out for all the traps out here in the world that are designed to bring men down. I don't care if you're black, I don't care if you're white, I don't care if you're Asian. I feel like as a whole, you gotta be smart. You know, using your brain, I'm trying to tell you, is a powerful thing. You know, it's cool to have muscles, definitely, yes. I work out strong. But the mind, that's the strongest tool you have. You got to use your mind and you have to see the game for what it's really worth, you know? Life is a game, you know? It's a numbers game, it's a system game. You know, that's why they always have statistics. That's why they have government census out here, you know? Everything is a game, everything is a numbers game. The stock market, you know, the jail system, you know, everything is a game, you know? And like I said, either you can see the game or the game is being ran on you, you know? And this is why a lot of females are really winning the game because females are able to see the game. Females are like, most men just want sex, ribs, hot dogs, video games, celebrating good health, career. Hey, man, Ribs sound amazing right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And what video games you playing? Are you on that Fortnite wave? I never even seen that game. I don't even know if it's Fortnite, but I think everybody's talking about it. you know, definitely shout out to all guys out there that play video games. And I'm gonna shout you out because whatever it takes for you to find your peace, you have to find your peace, you know? I really believe as a man, your peace is priceless, you know? Whatever it is. Like right now, me walking in nature, I'm not even thinking about any vagina. I'm not thinking about any woman. I'm just enjoying the sounds of nature, the birds chirping, walking. I'm getting some exercise. I'm feeling healthy, and this is my peace. You know, and the beautiful thing about my life is I have a lot of women that do want to get with me, but right now I just want to get with this money. So it's kind of like I'm turning women down. I'm walking past women. I'm not paying women any mind. But there's gonna come a time in my life where I definitely will go back, you know, when the timing is right. So I'm not gonna lie to you and I'm not gonna lie to my audience like forget women forever. But right now in my life, I can honestly say, man, women are not even on my mind at all. You know why? Because at the end of the day, as a man, you have to really think about survival, you know. And a lot of people, they might try to put on a good show, they might try to put on a good front, but a lot of people are just one paycheck away from poverty. You know, a lot of people are just one car payment away from poverty. There's just one car problem away from poverty. You know, some people, damn bug, but some people, that's the only thing about nature, these damn bugs, but some people, like, if the engine light comes on and something happened with the car, they're done. You know, they don't have anything. Damn, bug again. Hey, shout out. That's probably a bug sent by Sandman. Sandman actually probably sent that bug to attack me. But I mean, a lot of people really don't have money saved up in the bank. You know, and as a man, I'm a firm believer that you should definitely have at least 10,000 saved up in the bank just in case anything ever have to happen to you. For real. So I really feel like it's cool to think about a woman, you know, because it's natural. This is normal, you know. Besides the big buildings, besides the new infrastructure of life, you know, nothing has really changed in society. This is the jungle. And with that being said, it's natural to think about women, but I really feel that as a man, you really need to think about survival first. Survival is key to anything. Because when it's all said and done, if you're broke and you ask a female, like, hey, you mind if I have $200? Part Jewish, because all and you know what's crazy about the Jews, man? Hey, man, that's kind of true, man. I dated a Jewish girl. Man, that was probably like one of the best relationships I ever had. And let me tell you, man, they really stick together. And when it comes to like business deals, man, they take care of business deals like everything, man. And like I said, as you can see from the live, I'm black too. But a black man with money, God, that's a powerful thing. It's so powerful that when you're a black man with money, you can't even tell other black men you have money because they might try to kill you. That's how you know a black man with money. I don't care. That's a powerful situation. That's a very powerful thing, you know. And honestly, a lot of people like to lie and they like to say, you know, it's not all about the money. Well, if it wasn't all about the money, would you wake up? It's like Jewish woman. I'm very good at business and handling shit in general. Dude, I'm trying to tell you, it's certain places, actually in Tel Aviv, like when you actually go to Israel, a lot of Israel women like black guys. Actually, my friend, he plays pro ball in Israel. That's the first time I actually went out to Israel. And he's actually married to a Jewish girl from Russia out there. And they go crazy over black men. But you really got to catch them in Israel. I know certain parts of the world, it's not the same, you know. I know certain parts of the world's not the same due to like segregation. I know for a fact, definitely growing up in Baltimore, you definitely was not talking to a Jewish girl. That was definitely a no-go. Like it was a spot on Park Heights. It was called Jewtown. You definitely was not going up talking to any Jewish woman in Baltimore. But actually, when I went to London, trust and believe, I think California's a little open-minded too. But actually dating a Jewish girl, I think black guys and Jewish women is it's a strong passion. And I actually think out of all the interracial relationships, I think Jewish women are definitely some strong lovers, you know, because their family are very religious. So it's kind of like their family, they don't want them talking to anybody who's not a Jew. So if you got a Jewish girl that's actually going to ride for you, support you, and have your back, man, that actually speaks big volumes. And actually, I think that was that was like the first love international that I ever had was with a Jewish girl. And after her, I probably would never fall in love again, because I have a new philosophy now. I could love a woman, but don't fall in love with a woman, meaning that I could love a woman like I love the world, like just being caring about people. But as far as falling in love, like under a trance, under a spell, like, oh, baby girl, you just sweep me off my feet, I can never do that again. Not ever in my life, because you have to be smart in this world and you always have to prepare for what can go wrong, like Murphy's Law. Not saying that something can go wrong, but you always have to prepare. And the thing with most guys, and I've been in this position before, when a woman leaves a man, most guys don't know how to cope with that. Some guys actually commit suicide. Some guys actually stop going to work. Some guys actually get in a big time rut and they can't bounce back because most of their love, most of their allegiance was actually for this woman. They gave so much to this woman and now they can't bounce back into reality after the woman has decided to leave them. And Lord, God forbid, if the woman actually cheats on you, most men, I hate to say it, will actually be so enraged that they will actually go out there and want to actually kill the man that she actually cheated with. So, like I said, I don't have time for that. To me, that's for suckers. So, like I said, my next relationship, I could love a woman all day, but I could love her with like agape love, like godly love, you know, just on some positivity. But as far as actually falling in love, I can never do that again. I put that on everything. I can never fall in love with a woman again because once you fall in love with a woman and you go under that spell, some are able to snap out of it. But if you don't snap out of it, dude, it's like you're under hypnosis. It's like whatever she's feeling, you feel. If she's having a bad day, now you're at work having a bad day, and this is messing up your production. You're sending off wrong emails, you're spelling things wrong, and now you're getting in trouble. Now you're getting a write up because you're dealing with problems from home. No, it's not worth it. As a man, you have to stay focused on your life because when it's all said and done, people come, people go. Friends come, friends go. Women come, women go. Even family members, some of them, they will end up leaving your ass at the end of the day. But you know what? As a man, you have to really think like a king, but have the mindset of a gladiator as far as no matter what happens, you have to stand and you always have to be ready for whatever. And going into my 30s, like that's the mindset that I have right now. I'm just ready for whatever. And whatever comes my way, like I'm just totally ready. And like I say, if I meet a good woman and she definitely plays her part, it has to be something long term. But like I said, I'm not even really worried about that, because to me, survival is the key. Like I want to be one of the richest men to ever walk the face of the earth. I want to work on my net worth. I want to build a net worth. Not like what I make hourly. I'm not focused on hourly pay. I'm not really focused on salary. I'm really focused on making some noise in this world. I'm about to go back. Woo, I love to walk. I love to exercise. I love feeling fit. I really want to focus on my net worth. And, when I do have a legacy, I want to leave some wealth. I had a friend from Saudi Arabia. Thanks, man. Appreciate you, man. It takes a lot of time. I had a lot of mentors, and I can honestly say my friend from Saudi Arabia, he impacted my life forever. And I actually met his father, when he actually went out to Starbucks. And his father said something, it was so, resounding because he said, my son will never work for another man as long as I'm alive. And I was like, what? That's so different, especially, being black in the black community. You always got somebody like, oh, join the military or go out there and work hard. But you know what? This guy was like, my son will never work for anybody. And I was like, you know what? That's what I want for my son too. When I have a son, when I have a child in the future, my son is not working for anybody. And you know what? I just feel like whatever you do right now in the present, these steps shape your future. And this is why it's so important to really stay focused on yourself, because it's like when you have a kid, do you want to send your kid out there to the workforce and another man tell your son he's fired? You know, do you want that? I'm not going to have that happen to my son. So everything that I do now, right now, is to get ready for the next generation, is to get ready for my legacy. Fuck MGTOW. I have to have a son, you feel me? I have to have a legacy, and that's just what it is, you feel me? Like, I'm not gonna come to this earth, exist, and not leave nothing behind, you feel me? I'm not gonna do that. That's not gonna happen. I'm gonna definitely have a son, and my kids, they're gonna keep my philosophy going. They're gonna keep my words going. So I will always live off through my son or through my daughter. Like, I'll always be an immortal, and that's the mindset that I have. Like, I'm not playing. I'm 100% serious out here, and like I said, that's the way you have to be as a man. Like, you really can't be playing, you know? Don't let people play with you. And this is what I'm gonna touch on before I leave this live. Don't let people play with you. You know, you got a lot of good guys out there. You know, they let people come and joke with them. They let people come and laugh at them. Don't let nobody play with you, man. You feel me? You need to be serious, you know? I'm not saying you take yourself so serious to the point like you can't take a joke. But for the most part, a lot of people, they won't play with their higher ups, but they'll come and play with you because they feel like you're the type of person that can be played with. Don't let people play with you, man. Don't let it happen. You're a man. You have to be serious in all that you do. You have to be serious about your work. You have to be serious about your grind. You see what I'm saying? Like, and you can't make excuses. Like, even though the subscriber had problems with his Skype, you feel me? I was out here on time. I was out here ready for this interview, and I didn't make any excuses. You feel me? That's what being a man's all about. If you give your word, make sure you hold up to your end of the bargain. That is it. So as far as my behalf, I feel great. I feel accomplished. I came out in nature ready to do an interview, and I was here on time. And you know, a lot of people, they always want to say black men are never on time. That's a lie. I'm on time. You feel me? So like I said, fellas, going in, right now we're in the summertime. This is July, you know, in Espanol, in Julio. And I just feel like you need to get serious about your business, and you need to get serious about your life. And once you get serious about your business and once you get serious about your life, you're going to realize, man, women are going to become invisible to you just by default. This is why I really feel like if people are going to do MGTOW channels, they need to start talking more about finances, and they need to really start talking more about business instead of talking about things that women do. Like, who gives a damn what women do? Like, who cares about female strategy? Are you gonna care about a female shit test? Or are you gonna care about hundreds of thousands of dollars in your bank account in the future? To me personally, I'd rather go with hundreds of thousands of dollars in the bank account in the future than to worry about a female shit test, you know? Stop giving relevance to women. Stop making women relevant. Women are not relevant. They are underneath you. They are underneath your feet. They are not even your equals. They're not even worthy to walk on the same ground that you walk on unless you want them to walk on the ground with you. Just because society has brought women up to a certain position, don't worry about that. That's a part of the plot, you feel me? Women are the biggest consumers. Women spend a lot. Society just want to make sure women have money in their, you know, in their bags, pocketbooks, their purses, so they could act off of impulse and keep putting money back into the economy. It's all a part of a plan. It's all a plot. It's not a conspiracy. Everything really adds up, you know? But as a man, you have to understand a woman is not your equal. So if a woman is not your equal, what are you doing even spending time worrying about women first of all if she's not your equal? When I say women are under your feet, I don't mean to say that in a bad manner. I'm saying that in a sense of she's not your equal, you know? She will never be your equal. For all men out here that are really alphas and that really understand who they are in this divine order, in this jungle, in this animal kingdom, a woman is not your equal. You should not even have conversations with a woman. I don't care if she has 5 degrees more than you. You still don't have conversations with a woman, you know? When you deal with a woman, unless you ask her a question, that's the only time she should be speaking to you. I'll put that on everything. You know, you have to be a man with authority. You know, you have to be a man that is really out here not playing. And if you're not playing, why the hell are you spending thousands of hours watching videos on women instead of spending thousands of hours trying to figure out how to get your life right? You'll be surprised how many of those MGTOW guys, you know, definitely don't have their life together, but they're still leaving comments. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, women are the devil. But when YouTube is off, when they actually cut off of YouTube, they go back into their own life and they're working minimum wage jobs, mad at women, bitter at women. You know, you should be mad at yourself. You know, but I'm about to end this live. I'm about to enjoy the rest of this nature walk. Enjoy, fellas. Have a happy 4th of July. And always remember, it's never too late to change your life.